What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Here to bring you another NBA mailbag question I received the other day. It is on Carmelo Anthony, the original Melo. And the question is, should the Dallas Mavericks look to sign Carmelo Anthony? Let's talk about it. So Carmelo Anthony, so him and LeBron came in together. What are they going to year 19, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. So going to year 19, this is kind of the year 17, 18 for Melo. And then he missed them a couple years being blackballed low key from the NBA for some reason. So, but yeah, he's year 19. Should the Mavericks sign him? I say heck yes. It's a great move to me personally. Um, and it's really keyed on me. It has really dawned on me when I watched Summer League and saw Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy was my pick for still of the draft. I love Jaden Hardy coming out of high school. He did well in the G League. Didn't perform to how I thought he would, but when the summer league came, but his potential's still there. But in the summer league, when that came, game one, he looked good, put up good numbers. But I even tweeted out live while watching it. I'm like, man, his shot still isn't falling. For some weird reason, to be a shooter. He's not. He's more. He's really a scorer, but he's known for shooting more, and for his shot to still not be falling, even scoring like 20 plus points during the first summer league appearance, his shot still wasn't falling. And I definitely noticed that. I live tweeted that out. And then as the summer league went on, Hardy wasn't playing too well at all. So I think he's not quite ready yet. So I would think bringing a guy like Melo, Hardy for some people had him slotted in as maybe the third or fourth shooting guard. Probably the third shooting guard behind Tim Hardaway and Spencer Dinwiddie. Then they had Hardy. I think Hardy should be in the G League for the entire year, unless an injury happened or something. I wouldn't bring Hardy in honestly. He's not quite ready yet, like I thought he might be. Maybe in the second half of the season, as I said in that video about him being still the draft, I said he might bring it on or catch fire later on in the season once things happen, injuries or just better play. That they might call him up. But as of right now, it's not quite ready. I would love to bring in a guy like Carmelo Anthony. Good size on him, slimmed up over the last couple of years, but he fits the scheme perfectly. Great three ball, good catch and shooter. I love the fit, man. When the Mavs play four and out, or one in, four out, or five out, he's a perfect fit. A guy like Luka and Spencer Dinwiddie trying to kick and drive, Melo's gonna knock him out. I have full confidence. To be honest, I haven't gone back to the Lakers. That's why I haven't done a video on him. I think he's gonna resign there for another 1 year deal. He's a great need, man. He was the best shooter last year. Him and Brian, hands down, were the best two shooters on the Lakers from the 3 point line. And Melo, I think, is going to go back there. Definitely, no question about it. And the same role he will have there, potentially the same role here. He won't start definitely. There's not even really in the question, to be honest. But he will be probably the seventh, eighth man off the bench. That's probably somewhere around this range here where he'll be at. I'll look for him to be probably fighting for Josh Green, probably for the second and probably fighting for the second small forward off the bench. Josh Green might can get that. I have in my personal opinion, I have a video on Josh Green being traded. But if Josh Green stays, definitely likely, I think they need to really push Josh Green. He's young, a good potential 3-and-D guy, but right now mainly a defensive guy and a solid passer. I think they need to really push him and try to get him to improve. But like I said, if Melo can beat him out for the second string spot, that's fine because he's gonna still get some good playing time. He got some good size on him. I think Green like 6'4", 6'5". Let me make sure. He might be Josh Green might be 6'6". Now I'm thinking about it. He might be 6'6". Let me make sure. My computer's going so slow. But yeah, basically he's gonna still be a guy. Yeah, he's 6'5", 200. So Josh Green's gonna be a guy who can definitely bring in some good versatile switching on defense, something that Melo doesn't. So that's what I was saying prior to me pausing and trying to wait my computer to load up. Green will still get some good playing time. Same with the Lakers. They got guys like Troy Brown Jr. They have guys like Juan Anderson from the Warriors. Those guys will get playtime over Melo in certain situations because they have better switchability on defense, something that Melo doesn't have. But what they don't have, what Melo have that they don't have is better offensive scoring prowess. Melo when he gets going can get to anyway, inside, outside, mid range, and that's something you should always have on your bench, in my personal opinion, in case things fall apart, in case the injuries happen. You have a guy like Melo who might can rewind the clock certain moments here and there and really step up and give you some big moments, which he did last year, and also with the Portland Trail Blazers a couple years ago as well. So to me, the fit is perfect. I don't have Melo going too many places. I have the Lakers as the clear favorites to me personally. The Mavs should consider it. They were probably, to be honest, they have a pretty good roster. But if I were to bring in Melo, if I'm from the Mavericks, I would try to trade on Bertans maybe. That's a nasty contract, I'm not gonna lie. But I would probably try to trade Bertans or trade someone to free up a little more space. But it's good to have depth though. It's not a bad thing. But Melo is a forward, small forward, and power forward. So you can have him really anywhere, honestly. So I would try to probably trade Bertans first, honestly. If not, I guess bring them all in. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. But really though, I think the Mavs still need one more guard. That's be my only thing as well. One of my only other things as well regarding Melo going to the Mavs. I think they still need one more guard. They're still on the Colin Sexton hunt. I don't know what's going on with him. He hasn't signed a deal yet, if I'm not mistaken. So you have Colin Sexton, you have Dennis Schroeder, you have Kimba. So I think once they settle that guard situation first, then look to Melo next. If they want to look at Melo at all. I think find a guard first because they are kind of skimp on guard. Like I said, Jaden Hardy, I don't factor him in this year, honestly. If you want to, you have to kind of do it the second half of the season. So you're only down to really 2 point guards, or 3 if you want to count Spencer. But Spencer's going to split time being at the 2 as well. So you're going to need one more guard, maybe 2. That's why you kind of can't really count on Melo. If you want to count Josh Green as a guard, you can, but I kind of have him as a small forward. He has a good size and a good defense enough to really, and the length to really be a forward full time. So you have Frank, you have Spencer, you have Luka, and you have Reggie Bullock and Tim Hardaway. I think one more guard will definitely be the move for the Mavs before they get Melo, but Melo will be a good fit as well if you want to move Josh Green down to the guard / forward position and have him play guard as well. So we'll see what happens. But overall, I like the fit. I say Lakers 1, Mavs a distant second, but it's definitely still possible. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.